Deep within the forests of Central Africa lives one of the most powerful animals on Earth. An animal capable of lifting several times its own weight. An animal whose strength far exceeds that of any human. Yet, despite its incredible power, it is not known for violence. It is known for something else. Family. These are gorillas, the largest living primates on our planet. For decades, gorillas have fascinated scientists and wildlife lovers alike. But today, these gentle giants face a growing threat, and if current trends continue, future generations may only know them through photographs and documentaries. Gorillas are the largest primates in the world. An adult male silverback can weigh over 180 kilograms and stand nearly as tall as a human when upright. Their massive muscles and intimidating appearance often make them seem dangerous, but appearances can be deceiving. In reality, gorillas are surprisingly peaceful animals. Most of their day is spent eating, resting, grooming one another, and caring for their families. Their diet mainly consists of leaves, stems, roots, fruit, and other vegetation. Unlike many large predators, gorillas do not hunt. They survive almost entirely on plants. Scientists have also discovered that gorillas share around 98% of their DNA with humans. This makes them one of our closest living relatives, and in many ways their behavior reflects our own. They form strong family bonds, they show affection, they grieve when members of their group die, and they protect those they love. At the center of every gorilla family stands the silverback, the dominant adult male. His role is not simply to lead, his responsibility is to protect. The silverback watches over the group constantly. He decides where the family travels, he finds food sources, and he stands between danger and his family whenever threats appear. Young gorillas spend much of their time playing. They chase one another through the forest, they climb trees, they wrestle, and they learn important survival skills through play. To many observers, their behavior looks surprisingly human. Mothers care deeply for their infants. Young gorillas often remain close to their mothers for years. The bond between parent and child is strong. In fact, researchers have observed gorillas displaying emotions that closely resemble love, joy, sadness, and even empathy. The more scientists study gorillas, the more similarities they discover between them and us. Despite their strength, gorillas face dangers they cannot fight alone. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As forests are cleared for farming, logging, and human development, gorillas lose the homes they have depended on for generations. Every year, more of their habitat disappears. As forests shrink, gorilla populations become increasingly isolated. This makes survival more difficult. Poaching remains another serious problem. Although hunting gorillas is illegal in many regions, it still occurs. Some are killed for bushmeat, others become victims of traps intended for different animals. Disease is also a major concern. Because gorillas are so closely related to humans, they can catch many human illnesses. Even a simple respiratory infection can be deadly for an entire gorilla group. For endangered populations, a single outbreak can have devastating consequences. Fortunately, there is still hope. Conservation organizations, scientists, and local communities have spent decades working to protect gorillas. Protected national parks now provide safe habitats for many populations. Anti-poaching patrols help reduce illegal hunting. Veterinarians monitor gorilla health and respond when outbreaks occur. These efforts have already made a difference. Some mountain gorilla populations have slowly increased over recent years. It is one of the few conservation success stories in the modern world, but the fight is far from over. Gorillas still face enormous challenges. Their future depends on continued protection and global awareness, because once a species disappears, there is no bringing it back. Gorillas are often remembered for their strength, but perhaps their most remarkable quality is not how powerful they are. It is how human they seem. Their families, their emotions, their intelligence, their ability to care for one another. These gentle giants have survived in African forests for millions of years. The question now is whether they can survive the modern world, and the answer may depend on the choices humanity makes today.